Yeah.
Nicole.
So good morning, everyone. And first of all, I would like to thank Robert for letting us being here today. And thank you for giving us your time. And so I would like to talk to you a little bit about our amazing and helpful program that City College has called Vocational Office Training Program, known as BOTP. And you might be wondering what is BOTP? BOTP prepares ESL students for a variety of an entry levels office positions. And this program uses project-based learning over 2 semesters. And the students commit to 1 full year working together. So in this program, you can learn about the office work culture in the US. Also, you can learn how to communicate and respond in an office environment and so many other things. So now you might be wondering, what am I going to get when I finish this program? So after 2 semesters of work, you are going to get a certificate that you can use when you apply for an office job, and you can use it as a job experience substitution. So if you don't have any experience, if you haven't worked, if you haven't like worked ever, you can use this certificate and it can be helpful to use it as a job experience. So second, you're gonna feel more confident, and you're gonna feel more confident when you talk in front of a large groups. And another point is that you can definitely go, you're definitely going to feel more confident when you're applying for a job. If you haven't had an interview yet, a job interview yet, you're gonna feel more comfortable because you're gonna know your skills, your qualities, and you're going to have like a lot of more experience. So what does the students learn in the OTP? We learn business skills like keyboarding and office correspondences. And second, we learn communication skills like job search and telephone skills and computer skills. You're gonna learn how to create spreadsheets, word processing, how to use Google Drive, and others. And now Jinjin is going to talk about the experience that we have as a BOTP students.
Thank you, Nicole. So I want to talk about a little bit of my experience with BOTP. Before attending the BOTP, I didn't even know anything about the resume, cover letter, skills and quality I have. And when I took the BOTP, not only about the business culture, resume, cover letter, but also I have learned many things about daily communication with people professionally. And after the BOTP, I'm so ready for any kinds of interview whenever I had to go. That's my experience. And the next slides will show our former BOTP students get the job with the company, with the famous company like American Airlines, Japan Airlines. They got the job as a flight attendants, and yeah, like etc. Many others famous company. And Lupe will continue about the explain about our. Sorry, Lupe will share our class pictures and our how the process how to apply to the program.
Okay, thank you, Jinjin. So here you can see some, I'm gonna share with you some photos about the classes and about different experiences and moments with the BOTP students. Here you can see how the classes are right now due to COVID. So this one is with Robert class. Here is with Jessica's class. All the classes are so fun. Here you can see how the classes were before COVID, attending to downtown campus. Some classes are some field trips. So we go and have, these are job fairs. Yeah, field trips with the students. There are different job fairs that are located in the Ocean campus. And also at the end, we get the certificate. This is the graduation. Happy students with experience in this class. And if you're still interested, so how you apply and what's the next step in the program if you want to join to the program. So you can scan this QR code with your cell phone, and it's going to open right to the, I'm gonna show you. It's going to open, if you scan it, it's going to open to this application form. It's really easy to apply. You just put your basic information, your email, your complete name, and then you just submit it. And sorry, can you hear me? Everything is.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, because I thought I was just talking by just alone.
We are putting attention.
Yeah, okay. So you just scan the QR code and it's going to open the Google Form application. So you just fill it and submit it. And that's it. It's simple, it's easy, and okay. When is the orientation presentation? The orientation meeting is Tuesday, October 27 at 9:30 a.m. Do you have any questions? Thank you. We're looking forward to working with you. If you need more information, please let us know, or you can contact the teachers.
Thank you. That's so great. I like this.
You can see the link of the application form on chat. So if you can scan the QR, you can find the link on chat.
Awesome. So I'm going to give a little feedback, and then I want the rest of you to give your feedback also. So great changes. The changes you made since we met are amazing. The little icons and the images, like, awesome. You really, really did a great job. So can you go back for a minute to the slide before, during, and after?
So do you want me to share the screen again?
Yes, please.
Okay. In which part, teacher?
It's the one that has before, during, and after.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there. Okay, and then so it's kind of like what I mentioned the last time also, where it says before, they look like they're graduating. So it seems like I'm kind of confused why they're graduating before. So, maybe if you could change that picture to, I don't know, so maybe a different picture.
Or maybe can we explain about, like, even if you are graduated, you didn't even know what to do with your graduation, like in your country. Like that? Maybe I should explain.
Yeah, that's possible. But yeah, it's possible. But maybe if you could find an illustration of an individual, like looking like they don't know what to do, with a question mark or something. That's my idea, because then you kind of have to explain why, right? Because to be VOTP, you don't need to have graduated from, I don't know, that's my opinion. What does everybody else think?
Yeah, you're right, I think, Robert. Maybe they can think about, oh, maybe I need to have a degree to participate. I don't know.
So maybe if you can just find another image for that. But I really love the additional images you've added as just totally awesome.
Golden.
Okay, and then, oh, and so Yin, when you were talking about you were ready for any kind of interview, why, instead of saying, well, I mean, you can say you're ready, but you've also had many successful interviews, right?
Yeah.
So instead of saying you're ready, you could say I was ready, and I have had, you know, I don't know how many, you know, I'll just
Sure, put them
say
in.
something and then you can correct it. So you can say, you know, since then I've had several interviews, and I actually was offered jobs after 4 of them. And one of the jobs I accepted was as an accountant or a bookkeeper at Airbnb. And this, I would never have been able to, I don't think I would ever have been able to get that job if it hadn't been for what I learned in BOTP or something like that.
Oh, that's great. I like what you're saying.
Because always, you know, always better, it's always better to talk about your success than how you might be successful, right? So you've had many successes since you finished VOTP before. So I think that would be good. And then the other one is the picture of the field trip to City College. Okay, so don't say Mashuf Wellness Center, because, I mean, nobody knows what it is. Just say, how about visiting the CCSF Career Day or something like that? I can put that in chat
Okay.
for you.
Okay, thank you.
Just give me a second here.
I didn't know what was that picture about, so I could see like the end well says wellness center. I just Google it
That's
and I'm
fine.
trying to figure it out what was the picture.
Good strategy. And I think that's an example of why, I think I told you the story before about how I used to be a perfectionist and I wanted everything to be perfect before I would show it. Well, so in this situation, and you know, I congratulate Nicole and thank her for doing that. She put something there even though she wasn't sure, because she knew we wanted to look at it today. So now she gets the feedback. Now it's going to be perfect, right? So sometimes doing something quickly and getting feedback is better than spending like days and days and days inside of your head and then hoping, right? So this was a great example of exactly what to do, Nicole. You did a great job by doing that, putting that there. Okay, so visiting CCSF Career Day, something like that. Visiting CCSF Career Day.
Robert.
Yes.
Also, I took the time, 7 seconds, 7 minutes.
Excellent. Perfect. Better than expected. You exceeded expectations. Okay, so then let me just ask everybody. So you've seen an example, and you know, perhaps so now I'm going to put you in groups, and you're going to work on your presentation. So first of all, do you have any questions or do you have any suggestions? Maybe you have another idea. Yeah, Lupe, go ahead.
I have a question. Should I be more like at the end when in the time, like when they're here? How should I say, come to our orientation meeting? It's like, because I want the students to remember that is that day, that time. How should I do it?
Okay. And then let me just ask Melania had a question. Yes, if your group wants this presentation, I think they would be happy to share it with you. Right? So if you guys, if you can either just share it with everyone, or if not, then you can, if you're in your group and you don't get it and you want it, let them know. And I'm pretty sure you guys would be willing to share it with everybody, right? Okay, and then so let's go back to, Lupe, I'm sorry, would you mind sharing that slide again, just so I can answer your question with the slide? Okay. Um, so yeah, so I think, let me just improvise. So I'll just say that I'm starting at this slide and I would just tell you how I might do it. Okay. So maybe I might say, all right, so now you've learned a little bit about this amazing program. So if you're interested in joining, what should you do? Well, first of all, there's an application form and here's the QR code. So if you take your phone and scan the QR code, or if you, I think also you're gonna put it in the, you're also gonna put the document with the QR code in the chat too, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
we can share the link.
Okay, so you can just, if you're interested, you can just scan the QR code on the screen. We've also put a link in the chat. You can save that or open it up from the chat. And then we really would like you to fill out that application before the orientation, because if you, because we will send the link to the orientation, the Zoom orientation, to everyone who fills out the application. Now, secondly, the orientation is on, and it's actually, we changed the date, right? So it's on Wednesday, October 28th at 9:30 a.m. So we're going to send you, after you fill out the application, we will send you the link, the Zoom link to that orientation. And then we will meet you in Zoom at 9:30 on that day. During the orientation, you'll get a chance to hear more about VOTP, meet some of the students, we'll talk to you and answer any questions you might have. So very important, if you're interested in joining VOTP, if you liked what you saw today, then fill out the application and come to the orientation on Wednesday, October 28th at 9:30 a.m. It will be in Zoom.